love cars, share the passion all the way at every level. Started out in a shop not too far down the road back in 1983, graduated to another shop, and then actually wound up here as our final destination. Proud of this place. We think we hold the torch for collision repair in this city, do an awful lot of exotic cars, custom cars, magazine cars, pretty much every aspect of cars, new, old, and everything in between. In the last 10 years, we've been known for the exotic collision repair company in Atlanta, Georgia. We cater to the Ferrari Maserati dealer, the Lamborghini Aston Martin dealer, certified at different levels in all of those capacities. You know, certification is huge in our game. You have to have the credentials on the wall to even be able to order the parts for the cars. And we're really proud to be welcomed by those fine manufacturers. We not only repair cars, we hang out with people that love cars. A couple of car shows that hit town some time ago is Caffeine and Octane. Super car show, great car show. Followed it up with a show called Caffeine and Exotics for pretty much just the high-end and exotic cars. We're very proud to sponsor both of those shows, and we're there all the time. This is a 1964 356 Porsche, and it's going to the Porsche Headquarters Museum right here in Atlanta. It's one of 4 documented cars like it left in the world, and it's a really nice car. We just did a complete makeover on it, paint, somewhat of the interior, a little bit of the motor even, but we're proud of that thing. That's a resurrection of old. This is actually a friend of mine's Lamborghini Diablo. It suffered a little bit of a flesh wound in the front and down the side. We know how to resurrect that car, no problem. It'll live to fight another fight. Once you crash a car, you always want to get it back better than it was before. This is a Lotus build that we just did. He had a little incident at Road Atlanta, knocked the front end a little bit sideways, but while it was here, he elected to do the whole 9 yards. We did a little wheel work with it. We put a Mansory carbon fiber kit on it. We did a couple other odds and ends cosmetically, just to personalize the car and get it up to speed for him. That's a super cool Evora. I think it's the only one like it this side of the Mississippi River, if I could be so proud. This is a 1969 365 Ferrari. Probably one of the finest examples left of a 69. This car has been totally restored, front to rear, mechanically, interior. It's an impeccable car, and it suffered a little bit of a nosebleed. Problem with this car is everything is handmade. There's no two that are alike. When we needed parts for it, we literally had to send somebody to London to pick up original parts. This is the nose cone for the 365. The parts are non-existent, and I don't think there's another nose cone for a 365 Ferrari left in the world. I think this is the last one. Don't ask what we paid for it. It's gonna take just a little bit, but it'll come around. It'll be with us for a few months, but that's a very special car. We became certified on Tesla product cars about 6 months ago. Super cool car, thing of the future. This car requires a certain frame rack to be able to repair it. Completely different set of tools and everything. You cannot physically work on an aluminum car with tools that you work on a steel car with. Have to segregate both. These cars have 8,000 batteries that go through the rocker panel and across the bottom of the car. Very difficult to repair, expensive to repair, but it's categorized as it's an exotic as well. It's not your standard Ford or Chevrolet. That's a breed apart. Super cool little project we have going on here for a great customer. He has an awful lot of money spent on a 66 Mustang. It's a notchback. This car got hit in the left side, door, fender, quarter panel, pretty much ripped off the car. And we found this and enticed the man into putting it on there. So ultimately this car will be a fastback when we're done with it. and just bring a whole new different look to it. It comes in one way, leaves another way, and the other way is better. It'll get cut right here at these welds, all through here, and that carcass will sit on top of it. Factory seams, the whole 9 yards. Good stuff, and we're looking forward to getting that knocked out. This is our paint shop. This is a separate building from the body shop. This is where the pretty stuff happens. These are 3 Blowtherm Expert 2000 paint booths. We actually can put your car inside and we can adjust the heat and the humidity and do whatever we want weather-wise inside those booths. When I started doing collision repair myself, there were no paint people and there were no body people. You were a combination man. You took the car in, you often met the customer, you did the repair, and you painted it out in the middle of the shop. In today's world, painters don't have anything to do with the body shop. The body shop has absolutely zero to do with the paint shop. It's separate entities altogether. These guys perfect what they do. Those guys perfect what they do. Brand new Mercedes-Benz CLS that we're doing what we call just a caliper transformation on. This car came in with silver calipers. He said paint them red, and we do a white Mercedes-Benz painted stencil on them. We do them all on the car so we don't break loose, run any of the liability of the car leaking or a brake failure later. The car's mechanically just like it was before we started. In here is a wet sand buff and final detail bay. Got plenty of lights so we can see what's going on. Regardless of how nice a paint facility you have, you'll get little fragments of trash in the paint. He is wet sanding little pieces out right now with what we call 2000 grit sandpaper. It's a little bit more coarse than notebook paper, but you scratch the upper surface and then you buff it out with a wool pad, which is what he's doing here. He's buffing this Porsche. That actually brings the shine back to it. It melts the top coat of the paint and gives you what you're looking for. Magnum Collision, little secret hideaway we have with some cars that we own. This is a '69 Camaro Pro Street car, and I found this car sitting on Daytona Beach, outside in the saltwater air, completely rusted over, and I bought it for a dime on a dollar, and we completely went through it and rebuilt it. It's one of our prized possessions today. This car has a 468 blown roller, pushes about 1100 horsepower. This one will rock and roll. It was built to go fast, real fast, in a straight line. One of my favorites, 1971 Ford Pantera. Me and my father always had a love for the Pantera, and I've had this car for about 15 years. These cars are pretty much extinct. They went through severe rust concerns and rust problems, but we got lucky and we got a really good one. I mean, it was born silver and we put a black metallic paint job on it, but this car here, needless to say, near and dear to my heart. We love this car. '2006 Ford GT, one of the best cars ever known to man, one of the best cars that ever hit the road. Wish I could tell you that I own this car. This actually is owned by my lovely wife. She bought it new. It has less than 3,000 miles on it. Out of everything that I've owned, and I've owned them all, that's probably the one. That's the one that gets out of the way the fastest. That's the one that looks the sleekest. That is a nice car. We like it. Here we have a little Cutlass car. This one is a great friend of mine's that we rebuilt from scratch with him. Magnum was responsible for the paint. We had this car for probably 6-8 months doing the paint work on it. We couldn't decide on what we wanted to do. It's just a stellar car. It's a great driver, as are all our cars, but this one here has won so many awards for the paint work. It's phenomenal. It's a fun car, and proud to say that we painted it. Just another one of my favorites, usually sits in the corner. This is a 36 Dodge Steel sedan, steel. That's why we like it. Most of these cars are kit cars, they're fiberglass, but this one actually is steel. It's got a little small block 360 with a tunnel ram 2.4s, but out of all my cars, this has got to be in the top 3 to the top 5. Folks, I appreciate you joining me in my vision. Thanks for checking out all of my cars.